Have you ever thought to yourself, how many pages have I flipped? How many words have I looked at? How many stories have went into my mind, my thoughts? And you just thought to yourself, manga is so boring.
Of course you haven't, because manga's super awesome.
Human beings, welcome back to a talking animal on the internet. It's reading log time, and I'm gonna talk to you about some series that we've been reading and that we have enjoyed, and I'm gonna give you a little more inside information about them so I can get you hooked. But like always, if you enjoy this content, please remember to like, comment, subscribe. It helps me out so much. If you want to support the channel more, you can use my Right Stuff affiliate down below. At the time of filming this, we got a 5% off coupon in the description. Okay, people, like always, lots of manga was read, and I picked out some more interesting ones. We all get sick and tired of hearing about the chainsaws, the jujutsus, the demons, the pieces of one, the same old. So I try to mix it up, and I like telling you about new awesome manga that are completed, and things that are just out of my normal realm. And to start us off, we're gonna go straight into Twin Star Exorcists. Now this is one that people may have seen before, because there's, I think, over 20 volumes of this out. This is a series that I have seen. I've seen this for years, and I knew nothing about it. And I've never heard that it was good. I've never heard that it was bad. I just never heard anything about it. So it was about time to start getting into this. And at the time of filming this, 1 through 5 is owned and read. My wife is starting to read this series, so these thoughts and opinions are gonna come from her. And like always, if there's any questions, any comments, concerns, or you wanna know any more information about anything, let me know down below. I love hearing from you all anyways. So Twin Star Exorcists, they're twins, and their job is to exorcise the sun, which is a star, and that is the whole story. Boom, knock that one out. Next, just kidding, here's a little bit about it. Rokuro, I believe is pronounced the boy on the cover here. He's a 14-year-old that wants to succeed in absolutely anything other than being an exorcist, which happens to be the only thing he's actually good at. And Benio, if I'm saying that correctly, is the girl here, and she is a 14-year-old also who wants to excel at her exorcism abilities, and the ways of doing that are by defeating the monsters known as Kagare, I believe they're called, and they infiltrate into the human world, and they're known to capture and kill human beings, so not good. So they need exorcised. Alright, these two main characters are paired together by the leader of the Exorcists as a predestined fighting force, if you will, known as Twin Star Exorcists, and their eventual child will become the ultimate exorcist. Now hold up, before you get too far down the rabbit hole, they are not brother and sister, they are just paired together, and it is called Twin Star Exorcists. They are paired together as in a predestined marriage type deal. They are not brother and sister. Calm down. I'd say this manga is for shonen enthusiasts, because if you love epic battles, it's just chock full of them. Really well choreographed and great art, and it feels different because the characters don't have the stereotypical shonen blah 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 issues, problems, abilities, and they also don't feel pain and trauma for some certain situations and stuff through the series, which is very different. You know, most main shonen protagonists have traumatic issues that are really fueling them towards their end goals, obviously. So if you like Bleach, you like Blue Exorcist, you like good shonens with different stuff going on, you're gonna like Twin Star Exorcist. Definitely recommended. Next up, we have a Izakaya here that is a little different, and actually might be a little more different than you think. We got Karate Survivor in Another World. I was given this by The Dark Sage in our collab that we did this month. definitely check it out. It was a blast. I read volume 1 and 2 and I'm enjoying it. Volume 1 slow, little slower burn, but volume 2 it's starting to pick up and I'm more excited about it now. Very cool about this is when this guy gets Izakaya, reincarnated, this guy dies and he's an older guy. If I'm correct, he was in, I think, late 30s. He dies and gets reincarnated in another world. And it almost seems like he gets the short end of the stick because he doesn't get any magic, no cheat, no extreme, right off the bat, overpowered anything, just karate. That makes it a little tough to start off. Now the art in this, if you can see, is really cool. I like the art style in this. It feels very different, but also good in its own way. Heavy lines, dark black, stippling shading, really cool. And it follows this guy trying to figure out this new world with only karate, and things are just tougher for him. And there is a little bit of a twist at the end of this one, which I did not see coming, that you generally don't see in izakayas. And it was a little bit surprising, but it's gonna make this very good. Little vague here to not spoil any specifics, but if you wanna know a deeper dive into this about anything, let me know. Next up, one I've been wanting to talk about a little bit for a long time now is Erased. This is a 4-book series. This is volume 5 here. They're all hardcover. This is more of short stories of people in the series during the time frame that it's going on, so different perspectives and stuff like that. This series is well known, and this is my first time getting into it. I'm gonna say right off the bat, I know the anime is popular. I know it is gorgeous. I have seen it and I've also read this, and the manga is so much better than the anime. And if you know the anime is good, then you will enjoy this even more. And also, this has the correct ending. They completely botched, very botched the ending of the anime. Not sure why, but it was very bad in my opinion. The anime was great until like the last 2 episodes, and then it just dropped off a cliff. But this series is extremely emotional. K. Sanbi, if I'm saying that correctly, most likely not. It's about a kid who is mostly a loner. He has the slight ability that allows him to fix certain things in time. Generally, they're like 30 seconds or less in time. It just keeps replaying for him, and he's got to figure out what the issue is or what the problem is. At one point in time, it takes him back to when he was a kid, and he's trying to prevent these child murders that happened when he was growing up as a kid. And in the future, where he was, the killer was still on the loose, and issues still happened, and people close to him died. And it is extremely good. Very different, well put together. This is one of those series that you will get emotional, you will get attached to characters, things will happen, and it'll make you feel something, and that's good. I recommend this one 100%. And if you've just watched the anime, I recommend grabbing volume 4 and 5 wherever you are and reading them and seeing what the real ending is like, and you will be blown away on how much better it is. Next up, we got these 2 big, heavy Magic Knight Ray Earth beautiful box sets, all hardcover, 8 books. I'm gonna tell you a little bit about this series to get you pumped on it, but I'm gonna bring you in for a close-up so I can show off this beautifulness while I talk. Okay, Magic Knight Ray Earth here. These 2 beautiful box sets with the filigree and the gold. Looks so much better in person. Hopefully it's showing off a little bit. Now, Magic Knight Ray Earth is actually known for one of the first Izakaya stories. I did not know that. It tells the story of 3 teenage girls who were spirited away from a field trip in Tokyo to the magic realm of Scifier, and they were tasked as the legendary magic knights to save the princess. What you're seeing here is one of the art books. It shows off the artwork in color. Let's take a second here. These pages are gorgeous, and look at the art in here. Come on. It's got that old school vibe, but look at this. This is freaking nuts. Look at all this detail jammed in here. Now this is obviously made by Clamp, the powerhouse team that works together and makes wonderful manga. A lot of times this is compared to Sailor Moon. This is like, they say it's like Clamp's version of Sailor Moon. And if you like Sailor Moon, you're really gonna appreciate the characters and the team here and how they work together and grow as a group. And this series, it's got weapons that power up, it's got forbidden romance, it's got giant magic robots, adorable animal sidekick, and if I don't say so myself, a very surprise ending, at least for part 1, which will make you definitely want to get the second box set. This art is just wonderful, and these spines, covers are, oh man, they're just blowing me away. They are just absolutely stunning, and the artwork is great. And here is the second art book. If you are a fan of Clamp or the art styles of Clamp, you're gonna love this. If you like Izakais, you're gonna love this. If you like Cardcaptor Sakura, you're gonna love this. And obviously, if you like Sailor Moon in any way, shape, or form, you're gonna get something out of this, and you're gonna love it also. And look at that, even at the end, they got a complete big full out double-sided poster thing there. Wonderful. MangaSloth, 2 thumbs up, definitely recommends. Let me know down in the comments what you read this month, and if you read anything surprising this month. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed my content, consider subscribing and hitting that bell so you can stay up to date, because I always have awesome videos on the way. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time.